So one of the saddest things in modern gaming is people review bombing games that they have never played. I wonder how many people who have actually gamed Pokemon Legends ZA0 just told us said it because the Asteroid Z accounts told them to review bomb the game. You know, so there are two groups. Two groups of people who hate Pokemon: Power World fans and Digimon fans, and of course Asteroid Z's as well. Okay, you know they'll constantly talk about how the reason why Power World is being sued because Power World is successful. Okay, that's the main reason it's being sued. Where you can really look at the Power World creator designs and they look very similar to the Pokemon designs. Like SOADs are honestly just not intelligent people, but again they send for a character from a game that nobody bought and that no one played, and we're told that that's what gamers truly wanted as well here. And yeah, it seems that Resident ZA still sold very well. Okay, according to Nintendo, the game sold 5 million copies as well for a spin-off Pokemon game that is actually very successful as well. Yeah, and they're saying that Pokemon Resident ZA, no one is buying the game. Okay, no one's buying the game. It's a big flop. No one's buying it. Okay, but the truth and reality sits in, and these people lost again. Okay, they really thought that them complaining about how Pokemon doesn't have good graphics would actually impact the game's sales. Okay, as well. Okay, yeah, and keep in mind that Ironic Power Sword and Shield got the same treatment, and Sword and Shield, as much as they did not buy Sword and Shield, guess what? Sword and Shield sold 20 million copies. Okay, because review bombing and talking set online never affects sales as well. Okay, kind of like how they claim there was a so-called boycott for Stellar Blade, even though the vast majority of people don't care about Stellar Blade, and no one played it in the US. Okay, the game flopped. Okay, but SOGs can't even see that. Okay, they can't even understand it, and they want to boycott literally like every game that comes out, and they wonder why the so-called boycotts keep failing. Because if you boycott everything, people will be like, "Why are you doing this?" And basically they want to support like these like 4 or 5 random indie games that like are gonna die off in a couple months because. That, like, I get you want to support indie developers, but boycotting every single game, besides a handful of indie games, is going to crash the gaming industry. Like, just because you don't have big boobs in your AAA gaming, doesn't mean you should crash the entire gaming industry because you don't get your way. It's honestly childish. Like, there are some of these people who are in their 40s and 50s that are really throwing fits because those pronouns in Starfield or the woman's boobs in Ghost of Yotai are not big enough for them. Okay, like, yeah, the most ironic part is Sword and Shield got the same sequel even despite its flaws. They were good games. I never played Sword and Shield, but I like that people said ZA sucks and Game Freak is lazy. Yeah, it's always the same people every single time. Okay, review bombing doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't work, okay? Very few times review bombing has actually worked and has actually been successful, okay? But most of the time it's just a bunch of, people, the same people every time that's complain about every single thing as well here. Yeah. And let's remember, Ghost of Yotai had a massive boycott towards it, and guess what? The game still sold very, very well, according to many people. Goodbye.